I love this question. Okay, so let's talk about wearing a wig in general. For me, there was a short adjustment period when I started wearing wigs. When I left Shawnee's salon that day in New York City, I wore my wig out and I spent the entire lunch asking my sister, can you tell this is a wig? Does this look wiggy? Are people looking at me? So the first weekend, I was extremely self-conscious about wearing a wig. However, as the weeks went on, I got more and more used to wearing wigs. I was also naturally used to wearing something like on my head or in my head from my 9 years of extensions. So if you are going from never having extensions and just having your natural hair to wearing a wig, there will be an adjustment period. I'm going to be lying to you if I told you there wasn't. However, you can buy a couple of things to make this transition a little bit easier. Numero uno, buy yourself a wig grip band. A wig grip band it's the band that I have on my head every single time I wear a wig. It's gonna help you feel like the wig is secure. You're not gonna have to worry about it flying off. And it just provides, I'll say, like a little bit more of a cushion. Invest in a good quality wig. Either at least a lace front wig, which is what all of my wigs are, or if you can, get yourself a lace top wig, aka a fully hand-tied wig. These are going to be like the most breathable, the less sweatiest, and also go for a low density wig. That's why I like low density wigs, because number one, they're the most realistic, and number two, they're the most breathable. My biggest tip for you is when you're testing out the wig, wear it around inside your house first. Get comfortable. Make sure you like how the hairline looks. Take some pictures, take some videos, but just take it gradually. Like that's what I started doing, is I just wore it more and more around in the house. And the more you wear it, the more you're gonna get used to it. Now it doesn't even feel like I'm wearing a wig on my head. I like to kind of equivocate it to wearing a bra, right? We wear a bra, we support the tatas, we don't notice it throughout the day, but when we take that bra off at night, it feels great to let things lie loose, right? I am very happy to let my hair out, take off the wig grip band and let my natural hair breathe. But when I have my wig on, it doesn't bother me anymore. Let's talk about sweatiness. Again, the lighter density, the more breathability in the wig cap, the less sweatiness you're gonna get. Obviously, you do have an additional layer on your head. So am I gonna work out in my wigs? No. Does my head get a little bit hotter in the summer if I have a wig on? Sure, but I am not someone that I get very hot in my head, so I don't notice it, and to me it doesn't equate to extra sweat and extra heat on my head. And then to answer the last part of this question, and probably my favorite, is do I tell people I'm wearing a wig? One, you do not absolutely have to tell people you're wearing a wig. That is your prerogative. You tell them what you want to tell them. I personally probably tell people 90% of the time, especially if I'm having a conversation with them, that I am wearing a wig. One, I love to see their reaction on holy shit, no way, that's unbelievable. And two, I am setting out to remove the stigma from wearing wigs. I want to make wigs the same as extensions. What is the difference between having a track of extensions sewn into your hair and wearing a wig on top of your head? Nothing. It's the same principle. So I have no problem telling people that I'm interacting with on a day-to-day basis, if I want to, that I am wearing a wig. Ultimately, this is your own hair journey that you're on, or your own wig journey that you're on. So it's up to you on how much you want to share with people and what you feel comfortable in sharing. I hope that I can give the ladies on this page enough confidence and enough security in wearing a wig that you don't care if you tell someone either way, and that you feel beautiful inside and out, whether you're wearing a wig or whether you're not.